Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to my series on rebuilding my RB30 and the Unicorn 31. Today's video is part one in a multi-part series where I'm going to run you through the prep, literally walk you through from before I even got this car off the road, the prep for the headers and going through everything that I need to do, everything I've done ready to get the car off and ready to go. So yeah, enjoy, stay tuned. If you have any questions about anything I'm doing in the video, in the series, if you have any questions about the work itself, the RB, the car, anything, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right, so we are getting there. I've got garage reasonably cleaned up. I can actually get the car in here. There's a few baseball bits and pieces that will get put away after this weekend when we've had our last game for the season. Have a table all ready to go. You see a sneaky little exhaust that's about to get painted, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this update. Planning on starting tomorrow night. So the head and stuff, I'll get on from work tomorrow. I've got the Corolla to drive around for the next week whilst I'm doing all the work. I'll get the car home from work tomorrow, let it cool down. I'll get in the garage, start draining the fluids, everything else, and basically getting it ready to go. I'm not going to drain the oil. Oil only just got done. We'll obviously have to drain the coolant because I'm going to have to take all the side of the radiator off and the head and all that sort of stuff. So I'll drain all the coolant out, which is no biggie. That's pretty easy to fix, which that's all leaking out anyway. So not all leaking out, but that's where the leak's coming from. So I just need to drain the coolant. Oil will be fine. I'll just let that settle overnight. But I can start taking a lot of the stuff off, start taking the rocker cover off, start cleaning that out, a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, exciting times ahead. The exhaust, as I mentioned here, is all cleaned up, de-rusted, a little bit of JB Weld to fix a hole. Wasn't anything major. It's actually kind of self-inflicted. There's actually two holes that were self-inflicted. There was actually a bit of a dent where the JB Weld is here. There was actually a bit of a dent. It's actually a pretty decent dent in there. What I did was I drilled a hole on this backside here, as small as I can get away with. You'll see it in another video. Got Xavier to grab some video of me doing it. Basically drilled a hole, got some hole punches and just kind of worked my way through and just fabbed it out. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it was pinched in too far, so it was going to make a massive difference to the extractors. So pinched out, got like probably 90% of it punched out. Unfortunately, because it's mild steel, it did thin it out a little bit too much and actually punched the hole through, punched one of the hole punches through. So only a small one, but easy fix, bit of JB Weld, $100 extractors, who fucking cares, right? It's not a show car, it's a fun car, so, you know, whatever. It'll do the job. I'm about to make a little spray boothy thing up out of some cardboard boxes, more just to stop the overspray. There's not much air in here, so the spray will settle. But plan is I'll spray it in here in the boxes just to stop overspray and everything else. Open up the garage after a couple of minutes just to let it vent out and get the fumes out. Give it 10-15 minutes, do it again. Give it a couple of quick light coats. Just so it doesn't get any runs or anything like that. But it did come out. I did do a little, there's actually a patch here I've got to clean up. I just remembered before I get into anything else. It's only just bouncing there. Did do a bit of a test patch here last night, which actually came out really well. I'm actually really impressed how the rust repair stuff, or the rust removal stuff that I got worked, and then how this spray is coming on really well. So yeah, that's going to get done tonight. I'll get done in the next couple of minutes once I clean this little patch up and get my little spray booth made. Yeah, exciting times ahead. Next week's the big week though. Tomorrow afternoon, car will come off the road and I'll start pulling it apart. Excited and nervous. Excited because I love doing this shit. I love getting my hands on the car and I love putting my literally blood, sweat and tears into the car. It just gives you that connection to the cars. I know car guys understand, car girls understand, car people understand. There's just something about it. But in saying that, I'm also nervous because I've never done an RB before. So it's going to be fun. Excited to do it. Fun to see what happens. And yeah, stay tuned, guys.